Today's X the Expert is sponsored by Pineview Medical Clinic. It's a clinic that is open here in St. Louis and treats ED with one of the most effective treatments in the country. Joining me now is Mark Kramer from the Pineview Medical Clinic. Mark, thanks for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me, Chelsea. I appreciate it.
Of course, Mark. And I mean, this technology that we're talking about, it really is the latest breakthrough in technology for men who struggle with ED. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, so the breakthrough treatment, it is called acoustic wave therapy at Pineview Medical Clinic. The great thing about acoustic wave therapy, it's treating the root cause of ED. In most guys, that is a lack of blood flow. Guys have been used to taking the pills. The pills only give a temporary increase in blood flow. The pills also come with timing issues for sure and potential side effects as well. Both of those can get in the way of the desired outcome. So at Pineview Medical Clinic, with our acoustic wave therapy, because we are treating the root cause of ED, that allows spontaneity to return to the relationship.
And Mark, we know that shockwave therapy, it's needle-free, it's surgery-free, and drug-free.
Absolutely, guys. There is zero pain. That is a great point to bring up. If this is not invasive, take a look at your screen. On the left side, we have a small device which is placed on top of the skin. That device will deliver gentle pressure waves to the blood vessels below. Over time, blood vessels become worn down. Maybe there's some plaque buildup. On the right-hand side of the screen, you can see what happens after the acoustic wave therapy. Those blood vessels are repaired. And again, now you have more blood flow where and when you need it the most. And I can't stress this enough, guys. You don't have to worry about planning because spontaneity will return to your relationship.
And this isn't something that you guys at the Pineview Medical Clinic just came up with out of thin air. I mean, this procedure has been backed by so many different studies and publications. Walk us through a couple of those.
Yeah, so we have studies, and you can go to pineviewmedicalclinic.com. The studies are all linked there, 60 in all from 5 different countries. Some of those studies even coming from Cambridge University, as well as the Cleveland Clinic. The bottom line, when you boil it all down, those studies show both the safety and effectiveness of utilizing acoustic wave therapy in treating the root cause of ED. That includes even in diabetic. Men with diabetes, those are tougher to treat guys, but this works according to the studies and according to our own experiences.
Mark, you guys are doing it all. I mean, we know that ED is a serious medical condition, but there's hope. Tell us about the difference between what you are doing at the Pineview Medical Clinic versus other traditional methods that are available in the marketplace.
Yeah, so traditionally pills are one, right? The problem with pills, you're ingesting the pills. The pills will impact the blood vessels throughout the body. That's why you can have some side effects like headache. With acoustic wave therapy, it is all focused on the blood vessels where it's needed. Surgeries, of course, those are another option, as well as injections, and I don't need to go into all of that. So again, the great thing about this acoustic wave therapy, this is non-invasive. There is no pain, there is no downtime whatsoever, and there are no side effects either. The average guy is going to need several treatments over the course of a 2 to 3 week period. Those treatments last about 15 minutes each. That's it. So if you want to, he can schedule this on his lunch hour, have the treatments. He walks out feeling perfectly normal. There is no downtime whatsoever.
Treating the root cause of ED, not just the symptoms. There's no pills, no invasive injections or surgery. That is pretty incredible. Mark, can you give us any special offers that you're offering to our guests that are watching at home right now?
Absolutely. And guys, keep in mind, ED does not get better on its own. It's a physical problem in most cases, and you need to do something about it. Call Pineview Medical Clinic today. Call right now. You'll get the exam, the assessment, even that blood flow ultrasound with our doctor at no cost. In addition to that, you'll receive a gift which can produce rapid results in the bedroom, and that's one, guys, you will really like. You need to call Pineview Medical Clinic today, though, to take advantage of this offer.
Absolutely. Well, St. Louis, if you're at home and you're watching, all you have to do is pick up the phone. The number one more time to dial is 314-530-7777. You can also visit them online at pineviewmedicalclinic.com. Hang in there, St. Louis. We'll be right back after this quick break.